Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Miles Bridges.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with Green. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Simpson in at the point. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Here's Simpson. Outside Curry. Pass to Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players, and he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
It's both from the stripe. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Reeves against Bridges. Outside, Green. Pass to Simpson. To the paint. The kick out, Curry. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Doncic. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Curry. Bridges against Hachimura. Clock at 6. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James with the ball. Green picks him up. James, that's good.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Timeout. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Hayes against Williams. Pass to Simpson. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Green, a screen. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Connects from downtown.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
The Lakers lead by 3. Hachimura outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. And the free throw, no good. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
And the basket by Bridges.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot, that 15 to 19-foot range.
Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Throws it up high, and it's James with the jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Bridges. Here's Simpson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Doncic. Hachimura outside. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Now here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Reeves has got 5 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Smith, he's checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Simpson. 11 points for him last game against Boston. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Simpson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Diabate. Smith outside. Charlotte, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now here's Hayes. Reeves with the ball, covered by Smith. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And that field goal percentage stat tells you something about this team's offense. They aren't one to rush things or take ugly shots. They wait for those great looks to open up. Here's Doncic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And for the Hornets, their shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Back to Curry. Pass to Diabate. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
James outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. James has got 8.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Simpson. Still without a bucket. The 3 from Curry. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Now, here is James. 14 points for him last game against Houston.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Here's Smith. 7-point differential. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards it.
That free throw, no good. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players, and they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's Doncic. He picked up 39 in their last win against Houston.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Hornets trail by 8. Curry passes to Nurkic. And here's Smith. There's a screen by Nurkic. Smith no good. James with the ball. He's got 10. Spins. Pass to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Diabate. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Over Hayes. Out to Bridges. Tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. And here's Connect outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 13.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Green comes in for Bridges, and Okogie is subbed in for Curry. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for LeBron. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
They get it back. Doncic. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Sinks the tray.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. To the left wing. And here's Connect outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Connect's got 6.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Okogie, the pass to Smith. Back to Okogie. Pass to Diabate. Over Vanderbilt. The shot by Diabate, no good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic, covered by Smith. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. He's got 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
With the step back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Nick Smith. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's the triple. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Lakers on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. We've got Smith. He's out there with Josh Okogie. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Green. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. That's the Hornets 5. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Green. Finished off the break. Green's got 5.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now here's Reeves. 23 points for him last game against Houston.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Okogie. And he gets the bucket. Okogie's got his first points of the game.
Well, that is a very impressive, quick first step by Josh Okogie. Hard to defend that.
Pass to Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And that one falls for Reeves. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And so Reeves nails both of them. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, B.A., playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Smith no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside, Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers lead by 10. Pass to Goodwin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Hachimura. Again, the Lakers score.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Okogie on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. Yep, that one's good. Smith's got 7.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
On the wing, Hachimura. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And as you said, their defense this season has been rock solid. They don't give up a lot of easy scoring options and put good pressure on the offense. Smith outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
That's good from Nurkic.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And there's James from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Hornets trail by 8. Inside. Here's Okogie over James. Okogie's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Okogie. Nurkic with the ball. Finney-Smith's there. Back to Nurkic for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. Now Vincent. Still no points. Hachimura sets a screen. The floater. Vincent can't hit. Hornets trail by 8. He's covered by Reeves. Smith passes to Nurkic. James brings the double team. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
James outside. Hachimura outside. And here's Reeves. He has 7. Here's James. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Okogie. To the middle. Stolen. Vincent outside. Hachimura up top. Now Reeves. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Reeves has got 10.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
He's covered by Vincent. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
No good on that one. Some changes for Los Angeles. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. No good on the second free throw.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And it's Hachimura missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bridges misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Hachimura. He had 16 in the win against Houston. James passes to Hachimura. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 11. Right side Curry. Bridges outside. From the stripe. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for fourth most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Simpson. Williams with it, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at Charlotte, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Green's checked in for Charlotte. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Outside Vanderbilt. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Simpson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Goodwin. Launches a three. They get it again. James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James at the line for one.
they've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Hornets trail by 13. Curry looking it over. Pass to Simpson. Bridges against Vanderbilt. Down low. Out to Bridges. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Free throw good, Hachimura.
Yeah, you could sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Hornets trail by 15. Bridges outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 8.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Williams against Hayes. Outside Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. In the paint, Luka!
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. No good from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Reeves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Fires in the triple.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Reeves against Curry. Bridges outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
First free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Bridges hits them both.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Now here's Hachimura. 14 points for him. From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 16. Bridges down low. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Curry. Williams against Reeves. Here's Simpson. Offensive board. Out to Bridges. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 13 now.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 14. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
65.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. B-Ball Stars presents an intriguing would you rather about superpowers. Would you rather be able to be invisible or be able to fly, Kenny?
Come on. What's my nickname? I got to go with flight. I'm the Jet. Come on, big dog. How about you?
I'm 7'1". This is my superpower. I'm high enough off the ground already. No need to fly. Plus, I have an actual jet, and I have a superpower voice.
Invisible Shaq doesn't work either. Could you imagine size 22 shoes walking all by themselves? I don't think so.
Eddie. That would be funny. You'd be very visible.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Charlotte. Here's Curry. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18. Here's Hayes. The rebound by Bridges.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And that one's good. Green.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Left side Reeves. James outside. Three-pointer. Here's Doncic. And it's Luka.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Outside Curry. Pass to Williams. Green with the ball. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Now here's Hachimura. Tight defense on him. From deep, Reeves. Now Hayes. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Bridges. To the inside. Second chance effort. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim. Outside, Williams.
It's Bridges on the wing. Over Hachimura. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bridges has got 17 points.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here for you now, a list of some of the NBA's do-it-all men. The top rebounding small forwards over the previous 10 games. Fourth, LeBron James.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Pass to Simpson. Bridges with it. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Williams misses. Los Angeles leading by 18. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Curry. James against Bridges. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They're really working the paint now.
Charlotte's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Bridges passes to Curry. On target from range. Curry's got 9.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Hachimura from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Pass to Simpson. Hey, puts up a 3. That shot missing. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Inside. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And the shot's good. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges outside. Pass to Curry. Got a hand on it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Hornets trail by 17. Here's Simpson. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. And And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Hits the trifecta.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Bridges outside. Pass to Simpson from behind the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night. They double him with Curry. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Down low. That's good from Curry on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. The Lakers lead by 16. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by Doncic. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. They push it up 4 on 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Hornets trail by 17. Green up top. To the left side wing. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. 3-pointer, no good. And for Charlotte, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here's Smith from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Hachimura from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Charlotte making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. And Okogie is subbed in for Green. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Hornets trail by 14. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Right at the free throw line, it's Hayes with the rebound.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Reeves finds James. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
That triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list. Reeves brings a double. Right wing. Pass to Smith. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Doncic passes to James. Smith against Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Smith into the lane. It's tipped.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Nurkic. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Smith, takes the 3, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And Smith over to help. Back to Vanderbilt. The 3 is up. The shot by James, no good. Charlotte's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Okogie's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 14. James finds Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Over Nurkic. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his first basket. The Hornets shooting around 41% in the 3rd quarter. Nurkic passes to Smith. Fires from deep. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Misses from close range.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Smith. Got it from about 16 feet. Smith's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Reeves with a screen on Curry. And Doncic launches from deep. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Curry. Back to Smith. With the teardrop. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic with it. 23 points in the game. The 3 knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 26.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Josh Okogie is out there with Smith. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Okogie. There's a screen by Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Back to Smith. From deep. Buries it from three. He's got 21.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
For three, James. And again for three.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most 3-pointers of all time?
Believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on a shot. Pass to Okogie. Driving in. Here's Salong. Launches it. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
With the 10-footer, Hornets with the rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Salon, no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to connect. Now Finney-Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defense all up in Finney-Smith's grill. But he stays strong and still gets the shot through.
Smith passes to Nurkic. Over Finney-Smith. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Smith. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's a screen. For three, James. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Here's Diabate. Nurkic inside. Working on Hachimura. Nurkic's shot is good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Hachimura sets a screen. Pass to connect. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Okogie. Here's Diabate. Hachimura covering. Out to the right wing. Nurkic passes to Smith. Goes back up. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Smith. Now Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays, using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeffries comes in for Okogie. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Nurkic hits them both. The Lakers lead by 13. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And it's Connect missing. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jeffries. And it's Connect with a rebound. Vincent outside. Here's Connect. Pass to Vincent. Here's Hachimura. Here's Connect. James outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Jeffries. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Vincent outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Hornets trail by 11. Jeffries, the pass to Smith. Now here's Bridges. Here's Jeffries. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Making the most of his opportunities. He's been effective down the stretch.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. LeBron on the go. And that one drops.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for one.
Hornets trail by 11. Here's Simpson. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Simpson. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He shoots. The shot by Reeves, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Curry with it. Hayes picks him up. Tries to spin move. Curry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Fires the three. LeBron fires and hits a three.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Outside, Green. Inside, puts it up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Simpson. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. So it's Los Angeles now. 11-point game. 4-3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. The three. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. Takes a three. Outside Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 14. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. James brings the double team. James with a steal. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Hachimura is checked in for Finney-Smith.
Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
The Lakers lead by 14. Doncic outside. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Simpson. Oh, he tries a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
To the middle. Here's James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. James has got 36 points. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
James against Green. Doncic outside. Back to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Green. Hachimura against Bridges. Williams passes to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. And he knocks the jumper down.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Reeves against Curry. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Reeves, no good. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bridges has got 21 points in the game.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area, so Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Hachimura outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Bridges. Here's Simpson. Green, a screen. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a three. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Doncic. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Bridges. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 10 to the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Josh Green. free throw, good from James.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Hachimura against Bridges.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
At the line for two, Miles Bridges.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Bridges hits them both. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Reeves. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
Reeves just taking it right to the defense there.
Hornets trail by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
You got to know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
To the inside, Hayes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.